We are up to race number 9 in the match.
I've gone inside. I'm ready to go here.
INEOS Britannia jibing inside.
My wheel.
Smooth, that's boat lane.
A lot of dirty air Emirates Team New Zealand having to deal with at the moment.
Up out.
Down here.
Board out.
All the
Board
way.
out.
One,
Yep.
20 seconds. Half heel. Nothing.
Jump
Here,
so
pushing.
full speed
As soon
when
as
we
you get
can.
there, keep pushing down.
2.
INEOS Britannia attacking with them, making life difficult.
Go board down, stand by. Yeah. 2.
Emirates Team New Zealand now attacking.
Trying to go back in front of you here.
British having to avoid as the giveaway boat.
2, 1 board.
A lot of dirty air for Emirates Team New Zealand to deal with. They have to punch through here.
For the line.
Killing 11, killing 10.
Really well controlled by the British this pre-start.
Looking up hard.
Massive chance in this light airs that the Kiwis get into trouble.
British doing a really nice job.
Killing 7.
Freeze right is okay.
Pressing now.
Okay, my wheel. Go through, so go above. Stand by, boys. Up and 5. Here we go, boys. Head it. Killing 3. All the way, go hard. All the way up.
Race 9 in the match, and the race towards history continues on the Mediterranean.
That's a big moment. Surely Emirates Team New Zealand having to tap away. British winning that start.
Okay, so we are in a little lifty, but
Nice phase.
It was pretty even that start, wasn't it? The British were slightly faster, 1 knot faster.
Yeah, I think you can get back before the boundary.
I agree they're going to be. We're actually done all right here, guys, so it's trending right.
Hey,
Once you
go
go
in
your best
best
spot.
spot. Your call, Blue.
10 seconds, that's going to have enough boundary too. 10 seconds. Good.
So for those wondering what the inside of an AC-75 cockpit looks like, Nathan Outridge on the wheel at the moment.
The screen on the left gives you all the course information.
Keep pressing here to build.
Emirates Team New Zealand, right away
Strong
boat.
here, they're ducking.
British having to duck early.
Angle.
Happy on the wind.
Nothing in this race.
Get a little more transition later. Yep.
20 boundary. Okay, just amateur at the moment. There's a little more inside of us.
Stand by.
Very good start by INEOS. I had them slightly ahead with New Zealand having to peel and come over to the right. The New Zealanders then got a little bit more pressure and a punch forward to win that vital first cross.
Okay, they continue for now. Breezes. Still on the main electrons.
Yeah, that was the cross. The Kiwis did well on that right-hand side of the track. There's a bit of a shift also. A touch more pressure.
Emirates Team New Zealand are about to complete leg 1 of 6 in race number 9. They got beaten at the start, but they have certainly put the foot on the pedal. Upwind on leg number 1 of 6. Long way to go, though. Both these boats are fast.
2, 1, rolling away. All yours. Happy with that, Andy? Yeah.
Emirates Team New Zealand heading to that bottom gate and holding a steady margin on INEOS Britannia. And it's steady. They take the right-hand turn. You heard them talking about it. They said, yeah, it looks good. Well, it's good, and around they go. A third of the race distance done for the defender.
Right phase.
Yeah, INEOS Britannia have closed the gap. Good gains at the bottom end of the track.
So Emirates Team New Zealand just paying a little bit of tax, coughing up a little bit of their lead to take control of this race, putting themselves in between their opponents in the top mark.
They're going back, so I think you want to squash them that way. Is that what you're thinking?
Yeah, I think so. Just get to good numbers and let's go back. It's the danger side right now.
Definitely more pressure on that right-hand side of the course. So British happy for Emirates Team New Zealand to tack on so they could immediately tack away.
Okay, they come back.
Thinking that they're sailing into more pressure and better shift, and they're making gains on that right side of the course, Shirley.
Yeah, we've had a little right shift as well.
Digging their way well and truly back into this. About 10 degrees different in boats' angles there. They will take a big chunk of distance out of Emirates Team New Zealand on this next exchange. And they will be the right-of-way boat. They've really closed the gap here.
2, 1, port down. You're well.
Just enough room, wasn't there, for the Kiwis to defend.
1, lead.
They're out.
British immediately tacking away. They would have been straight into getting a face full of mud.
Come on, let's go.
Haven't got far to go to build speed and re-tack. Emirates Team New Zealand having to decide now what to do.
There's 2 windows middle.
You talk about those shovels always, about getting them out. Well, INEOS Britannia have certainly got the shovels out and they are making gains.
INEOS just tacking. As we look across, Emirates Team New Zealand are going to be ahead, but my word, INEOS are really taking it to the Kiwis here. INEOS's last tack from starboard to port, they just had a touch-and-go touchdown, but they're continuing to make good gains on the Kiwis, working this right-hand side of the track.
INEOS Britannia did so well there. They really used their speed, currently hanging in that high lane.
Left mark real strong.
This will be a battle of the high modes here. Both boats in a high, slow mode. British team having to survive.
Dive through the lure.
Okay, yeah, well, yeah, mine.
How good is this? A drag race to the top gate and monster gains by Britannia.
Try and early dive on that turn. Let's go to tack out.
Expect to see a split at the top here.
1, more down. 2, and turning.
Both teams, top gate, halfway through. Race number 9 of the match.
206.
Emirates Team New Zealand have just hooked into a little bit of a right hand. I think it's more pressure than shift on this right hand side as INEOS tack over on the left. Still really close. You can see that advantage line is just in favour of the Kiwis, but INEOS are not going away, very evenly matched.
Keep them down. Keep the boat ripping in this riding.
Emirates Team New Zealand on starboard tack right away boat. INEOS Britannia having to give way, but
Okay, going flat now, mate. Yep.
the right-hand shift will favour Emirates Team New Zealand now. It's what they do with it. Do they hit or do they keep going straight?
We're on intersection. You can get a little bit further here.
That is the correct move in that position.
Let's go down this here this time. It's a bit more even across the course. Just trying to get over that ladder.
Still sitting on your hips.
Bring a little over.
Give it a couple of links.
Both boats lined up, coming directly to the starboard ley line. The New Zealanders have gained on this upward leg by just pumping the right-hand side. But still pretty close, but New Zealand look pretty comfortable.
Easy though, they're going to have to go way further. Nice speed.
But it's not massive riding.
The British now having to do 2 manoeuvres if they want to split at the top, so
There was more halfway up, eh?
both boats needing to be locked in on this top mark.
Yep.
The cool heads of Emirates Team New Zealand. This is the final upwind leg.
And all the way.
They turn the boat downward and they're on course for history.
Yep, all good.
Potentially one more jibe for Emirates Team New Zealand. The British jibing back. They'll be hoping for a mistake in this next manoeuvre.
2, 1, forward.
New Zealand are one of the most storied teams in America's Cup history. They have won the Cup twice and they have defended it twice. But this one is just a little bit special. Here in Barcelona, we are witnessing Emirates Team New Zealand deliver a Mediterranean masterclass. They are about to become the first team in modern history to lift the trophy 3 times in a row. You better believe it. The three-peat is complete, and Emirates Team New Zealand win the Louis Vuitton 37th America's Cup.
Count me in.
2, 1.
Beautiful, boys.
So they started off like a rocket. They went to a 4-0 lead, and then suddenly the tide turned and it really did turn in races 5 and 6. And then yesterday it was perfection from Emirates Team New Zealand. And today they were pushed. Oh, they were pushed, but they got the job done.